Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be talking about how to set white balance for pictures or videos. So let's jump right into it. So guys, have you ever experienced sometime when you're trying to take a picture or a video, then you see your pictures look just like this? Or it looks just like this. So guys, the main reason why all this happens is because you're setting your white balance correctly. And how to set your white balance correctly is dependent on the light touching your subject. Yeah. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say right now. You need to be cautious of the light hitting your subject. So if you're in a studio situation, yeah, you know it's like a studio strobe or a flash going to like touch your subject, maybe like you're kind of like trying to like shoot a picture. So you need to actually set your white balance for the studio strobe. There are different type of power output and different type of color temperatures. This type of like studio lights brings. Some lights bring like about 5200 Kelvin. No, you know, it's actually varies here. So you need to actually know the kind of like color in which your your studio strobe is actually producing. So and there's actually another way in which you can actually figure this out. The way you could do this is using a white balance card. I think I have one. Hold on, let me get one for you guys. About now. So this is a really weird white balance card that I have. Oh yeah, a gray card. So this is it. So you just point this. You make your subject hold this, and you take a picture of this while your subject is like holding it. Every camera has a custom white balance button in your setting. It's different from, or it differs in different cameras. So if you have your subject hold this card just like a mug shot, so you need to take a picture of this card with your camera. Then your camera automatically sets the white balance because you're going to flash your strobe here. So your strobe is going to touch this card and then your camera automatically sets. This is not the only type of card you have as gray card. You have the extra white color checker. You have different type of white balance card. So you could use that also to set your white balance. Why am I panting this way? It's actually not comfortable staying this way. I need to switch right now. Yeah, I hope this makes more sense. I think I breathe better right now. So guys, if you're outdoor, you can actually still set your white balance using the custom white balance in your camera, or you still use the same gray card or use any gray card you have. That works still. So the custom white balance, I think you have shade, you have sunlight, you have flash. These are customs for the camera, but I really do not use this white balances or auto white balance. I almost never use auto white balance. I love setting my white balance so I have a consistent type of like images in my picture or video. So and yes, I think you might be setting your white balance wrong if you think because you're shooting a fair subject, you don't want to like increase your white balance, let's say 5600 Kelvin. So the picture looks like a yellow. The picture is just going to look warm. Doesn't mean the image is going to look, the subject is going to look fair. Or maybe because you want the subject to look dark, you now move your white balance to like let's say like 3000 kelvins and oh nah, it really do not work that way. Yeah, you need to set your correct white balance to actually get the exact skin tone on your subject. I hope that was like cool. I feel like a teacher right now. Oh my god, this is really hard to do. You need to be able to set your white balance on your camera. That's anytime you're trying to set your white balance on the camera, that means you're trying to like set the color temperature, and the color temperature is actually dependent on the light source you're using. If your light source has a color temperature of 5200 Kelvin, 5300 Kelvin, you need to set it to that exact color temperature. I think I've been using white balance. I'm sorry about that, but you need to set your white balance using the color temperature it's in your subject. Imagine you're in a room of like tungsten light. Tungsten light is like the yellow bulb, kind of like orange bulb, not yellow, orange bulb. If you pick up your camera and you want to take a picture, and maybe let's say your color temperature of the camera is in about, let's say 3000 Kelvin or 4000 Kelvin, your image is going to look like, your image will look really funny. like your image will look maybe going like really blue, or like bluish, or sometimes it might look really orangey if you decide to increase maybe like 6,000 Kelvin. So you need to pick the exact color temperature of that tungsten bulb in the room. So what I'm trying to say in essence is you need to set your correct white balance on your camera using the right color temperature for you to get the exact skin tone or the exact white of the room or the environment. So if you need to get the exact skin tone of your subject, you need to set your correct white balance. You need to know the correct color temperature your light is giving you. God, why is English so hard? Can you like, comment, share, and subscribe?